What's up, YouTubers, day traders, and market participants? Your boy is back. Sorry, I've been out of pocket for a little bit, but your boy's back. Do not mind the gym clothes. Get out there and get it. Stay fit, guys. You guys heard the sitting is the new smoking. If you know where that phrase is from, go ahead and drop a like in the comment or a comment down below. But without further ado, market is pulling back significantly, and we just hit some key levels for a few stocks that I really like that are in great areas to nibble at. I haven't finalized my position in some of these because I do not think that the downtrend is over. And then we also have Jackson Hold on Friday, where we will hear from Papa Powell. So we have a lot left in this week. So that is why I'm not yet for sure finalizing my positions. I got a lot of dry powder on the side, and I will be seeing what Friday holds and what the weekly chart will look like. So without further ado, let's get into the charts. All right, guys, this will be my second time recording this. I am a little bit out of it. I completely did not have the charts up, and you were just looking at my face the whole time in the first run. So let's just go ahead and do a speed run real quick. SPY looks great. It had this tweezer here, hammer candle. Every time we've kind of came into this zone, bought up. Came into the zone, bought up. So we'll see if that continues this time. Jackson Holt is on Friday, and that is the most important piece, right? To see if we're going to get these interest rate cuts or not. So the main key thing I want to say here is the opening price of last week was 637.46 on the SPY. If we close below that by Friday, and by Friday we're closing below 637, I do not see that as a good sign. I do not, and I will probably be trimming a lot of positions in hope um, for some of the positions to work because not the whole market will come down. There is always that sector rotation, right? Because we've been talking about it. The staple stocks, they have been kind of the go-to for now. I mentioned 3M down here. You had this huge rip, pull down. Now we could see the second leg that might be forming, right? So 3M still in the cut. I think you have Pepsi as well, still in the cut. Pepsi had a little bit of a pullback here today. Not a pullback. This is take profit. Pullback, I would want to see it somewhere around here, the 144s, and then maybe even 149. We'll see. We'll see where I would take another shot at this. For the long-term investors out here or people who like to do leap options, this is actually one of your better bets right here is Pfizer. Pfizer, this big daddy white line here is very, very strong. It is a key moving average, and it also corresponds with the one on the daily up here. Every time you've come to this area on very good stocks, it's been a good buying opportunity for years, right? As you can see here, we were testing it. We pushed above it for a few months. This is every candle right here is a week. Then you come down, you get close to it again, another buying opportunity, and then off to the races. So this was a pretty rough drop. Very, very crazy, actually, when you really think about it and how quickly it erased all gains for everybody in this company. So the fact that we're hitting these levels here and holding is very, very good. I do see this as a very good long-term play here, Pfizer, especially if we get that rotation coming up soon and or that we've been seeing with the healthcare stocks, right? Some of our favorite ones, Palantir. Palantir is looking pretty good as well. Every single time we've gotten to the purple line, pushed up, broke it, pushed up, came between it, pushed up, got down, pushed up, got down, pushed up. So this time was a little bit more of a very, very aggressive drop, but it looks still very good. Why? Because this candle shows a lot of um, buying. It basically opened up, sold off. Basically, all the people who were short probably took all of their profits, and then the people long, they were just waiting. and they started buying and buying and buying. Lots of volume too on Palantir with it going up like this is a very good sign, 100% that the bulls want to come back into this at a very good level here. And on the weekly chart, you haven't even broken the 8 moving average yet at all. So looks very, very good. I like Palantir here. APLD also looks very good. It did the same thing. It's just hugging this blue line moving average. Today it broke under it. I didn't finalize my position because I was expecting a little bit lower, or maybe even down here. But I bought some of that, and then before I knew it, the position was up and it just kept going up. So I did not chase it and add more to my position. If tomorrow we get a little bit of a red candle or a small little green candle like this, something that shows me that price was consolidating, like right here, we have a great indicator here that it was consolidating, then I will probably add because then I think we will get a push up to these new highs and make some crazy all-time highs with APLD. Another sector, the nuclear energy sector, looks good right now too. SMR. Look how crazy we had a pull down on SMR. Very, very, very steep. Um, just straight decline, broke some key areas here. But where did we come to? This moving average. Love to see it. I love to see that green has actually came and taken over significantly and on high volume. So I like where SMR is right now. I believe we see a lot of follow through coming into tomorrow. It already looks like it's already up a good amount in pre-markets or in aftermarket. So probably some more people finalizing their position. And what I also like about this is on the weekly, you've come down to the purple. And if the week decides to end up higher than where it started, that is going to be a golden candle for SMR, showing lots of good potential and promise back to the upside. Another one in the same boat is NNE. Did the same exact thing. Broke through some areas of support, but came down to our key moving averages. And we got a good green candle off of it with this one low volume. So this is kind of scary. NNE is a little bit more scary than SMR. SMR looks solid. NNE, I want it to give me another green day here for sure. But as you can see, it's kind of done this pattern before where you have this huge red candle, get this tweezer right here, get a nice green candle, and then all systems a go. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm kind of looking at that. If we get kind of a green candle that does that, it's going to be off. It's going to be on to the races and it's going to look good because all your key moving averages here also are holding very well. It just ran into them this week. So we will see how it handles itself at these low levels. All right, guys, that is it for this one. The first time definitely was a lot more thorough, but I do apologize. I will not make that mistake again. So I hope you did find this information very useful, that you are considering subscribing if you haven't already. Um, the market is going to be what the market is. You have to make sure you look at the technicals, fundamentals as well, but try to stay away from the news because the news is all doom and gloom most of the time. I hope you guys, I am not a financial advisor. Do make your own due diligence before you buy, hold, or sell any stock. I am just a guy on YouTube looking at charts and talking. So do not take this as financial advice. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.